So I have a little order that I picked up from Vanness, and I just wanted to share it real quick. We'll swatch the inks. I got 5 inks and a few things to go with some of my other things. And then I got 1 new pen. I haven't bought an Ego in a long time, and I realized I don't have a medium nib for my Egos. So I thought that I would pick this one up, but then after I bought it, I was like, well, it's a different color than the rest of the nibs for my Ecos, so I probably wouldn't swap it out. But anyway, I just thought I could put shimmers in this and it would be fun. So that's why I picked it up, but I like the colorway. So we'll start with this. I did pick up, and I also got a medium nib. These are both for my Kaweco. My Kaweco Olivine. And so I wasn't sure that I'd like the double broad, and that's the only thing that Atlas and that was the only thing that Atlas had it in stock. So I saw in Vanness I could pick up a medium nib, and I wanted to get the clip anyway because Atlas didn't have it. So I thought, well, I mean, it was only $15 for the nib, so figured why not. And then I'd have both. Right now it is inked with Sun, Moon, Lake, Ruby, Black Tea, and I am very much enjoying that. So I probably just leave the double broad nib in it for now, but I don't know kind of where people put this. Does it go, because like to me, I don't want it to cover the Kaweco, but do I want it to be on the, no, because I don't want it to have the seam there. So maybe like this. Oh, I just don't feel like these, I mean, I feel like you clip it on something, it's just gonna slide off, right? I don't know. I mean, it just really freely moves. It's not tight at all. So can you adjust it, maybe squeeze it in a little? I don't know. Anyway, I mean, for me, it's more about the aesthetic. It just looks so nice with the clip. I don't know. I'll have to maybe look and see, but yeah, it just slides so easily that I feel like I'll just lose it. Anyway, I love the pen, so I just wanted the clip for it. And then, like I said, I got the nib as well, and I probably will swap it out because the double broad is a little broad for me, but I'm having fun with it right now, so I'm gonna leave it. So then I got this nib holder for my Kakamori nib, and I think these are supposed to work. Pretty sure I've seen people use them. But yeah, I think it looks like the same inside as mine. But I don't like this wooden. It's getting discolored, and it's not even that. It's really the water that I'm worried about that's like getting in this. And like, you can see where it's like splitting the wood. And I've only had this for a few months. So, I mean, it was cheaper, but this one wasn't very expensive either. Oh, does it fit? I could have sworn yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought I saw people with this. So I think that will be, it's a little nicer, a little, I like it. It's glittery and it's yellow, and yeah, I think I'll like that a little better. I just don't really care for this one that much. So we'll put it away, and I'm going to keep this out because I am going to swatch these inks. So like I mentioned, I did get a TWSBI Eco. This is the creme is it creme and rose gold? Cream and rose gold, I'm not sure. I don't know that it even said on the sticker. Just says Eco Rose Gold. So, but it's like the cream colorway with the rose gold. Got it in a medium nib. and I'm excited to try this. I've never used a medium nib on an Eco before. I like my medium nibs on my 580s. So, and then it just came in this box. So, all right, let's get into the inks real quick, and then I'm gonna try to decide if I want to put, I kind of got one that I wanted to put in it, but then I saw a lot of people had issues with this ink, so now I'm not so sure. So I'll talk about that, and we'll do it first. So I got 5 inks. I think, did I mention I got this order from Vanness? So I need to pick me up one of those little holders. It's like a little single vial holder, but until I do, I just kind of have my big vial, and I put everything in it once I swatch it, sort it, but I don't know, that thing does have a lot of shimmer in it. Anyway, we'll swatch it, we'll see. But I put everything in this once I swatch them, but I need one of the little single ones. But I always, when I'm like swatching inks, I always put them in this because I'm terrified I'm going to knock them over. So I just usually pull the whole thing out. And let me see if I can kind of make room. I have too much stuff on here. Okay. There we go. All right. So the ink I was talking about is Rose Gold Antiqua from Robert Oster, and I know people who use it, but I've also seen a lot of people have issues with it, so I don't know. Now I'm a little nervous. So let me get the pen out of the way, get my little over here, and I'm gonna do new ink day, and it is February 2nd, I believe. Yep. Oh, it's Groundhog Day. I didn't even realize that. I've been out of town in Atlanta. February 2nd, 2025. All right. So let's get this started. So we'll swatch this Rose Gold Antiqua first and see. It has so much shimmer in it. It makes me a little nervous. Especially to put it in something like an Eco where it's going to be harder to clean it. Oh, it's so pretty though. Oh. Is it? Yeah, UA. It is very pretty though. But it seems like really fine shimmer. Oh, I don't know. That one's going to be hard to decide. I have my clips, but let me see if they're right here in my bag. We just got back from Atlanta, and all my stuff is still packed. I'm going to do a video of Gown Time with a Plan. So that should be coming up soon, but all of my stuff, here we go. That way I can get that clip down. a little easier to manage. Okay, so I really like that ink. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, and then, so I saw a lot of people posting that they thought Pink Squirrel was a shimmer, and I don't think it said it was, and it doesn't look like there's nothing settling in the bottle or in the vial. So I was looking for some dusty pinks for Valentine's Day, or for the month of February in general. Well, that's more of a purple. It's okay, but it's not really what I was looking for. So this is also, it's very wet, unless I just have way too much. Maybe still on the nib. No, nothing's coming off of it. What was it? Pink Squirrel? I like the color, but it's not what I was looking for. It's definitely more of a purple. I mean, it's a pretty ink. It's just, I was looking for like a dusty, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I was just looking for some lighter pinky shades. But that's not really, I didn't want, because most of the pinks that I have are just like in your face hot pink. So the next one I have is KWZ Brown Pink, and I have never used a KWZ ink before, so this is a new brand to me, and I actually have 2 of them in this order from Vanness. So let's see. Oh, this one's just like the Pink Squirrel. It's just very purple. I guess I'm just gonna have to make work with what I've got, because I'm cleaning out my pens today to re-ink them for February. Well, I'm a little disappointed in my order. I mean, it's fine. They're just samples. I'll use them. And they're not bad samples. It's just what it was meant to be for was... And they're not bad. I mean, I could use them for February. I was just looking for... I'm going to have to look at the pens that I'm going to ink up. And maybe that will make a difference. But I really like that Robert Oster Rose Gold Antiqua. I really want to use that one. So, I don't know. All right. So the next 2, I have another KWZ in Honey. I've been waiting for this for a while, but I was going to just get the bottle. And then I was a little nervous because I've had a couple here recently that I just was not too thrilled about, that everybody really liked. And I was just like, nah, maybe I'll get the sample and we'll see what that looks like. like the way that one flows really well. I like the color so far. We'll have to see how it dries. I like the color a lot. It's definitely, I think it's a little different than most of the stuff that I have. So I like that one. All right, next up is a fan favorite. A lot of people like this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. But it is Ferris Wheel Press Oyster Hour. So I love that Vanness gives you 4 ml samples. They are a little pricier than some of the other sample brands, but I don't know, that's a little light. But I don't know that it's really that much, and you get a much larger sample bottle, like double. So, and it's not double the price, I don't think. So I've been very happy with buying my samples from them. Ferris Wheel Press. I don't know if it's dry or if it's this nib. So maybe it's just, I'm going to redo just the words. I'm going to grab my medium nib and see. Because I don't really like how, and sometimes that's just how it happens with this. But how the letters are like blobbing, I don't really like that. So let's try this again with my Pilot. I'll use my Pilot Iro Utsushi, I think is how you say it. So this has a medium nib on it. Alright, so let's do Ferris Wheel Press. It's got to be, I guess, dry, because it's just not. So that will just have to depend on what pen I put it in, because it's barely writing with this. It's better. Okay. I like the color okay. It's pretty much what I thought it would be. It looks a lot like what I expected. It's not bad, but I'll have to probably, I don't know, see about what pen I would put it in, because it's definitely one that is going to need, I think, a better flowing pen. Okay, got that done, and got my stuff cleaned off. There we go. All right, so I really, really like, I don't know, yeah, there you can see the shimmer in that. I really like that Rose Gold Antiqua. And I like the pink squirrel once it dried, but I think it might be okay as like a dustier pink to write with in a nib if it looks like this. So maybe a fine nib instead of like a medium. So I'll look and see what I have. Maybe, where's my pink on this? It's so hard because there's just not a lot to really, that might actually be kind of nice for that one. Maybe. There's just so little. And this has a fine nib in it, but it has pink ink in it, and I don't know that I'm going to swap it out just for February. I may leave that in there. I don't know. The KWZ brown pink, once it dried, I really like it, but it's really not what I was looking for this month. I may ink it up. I do really like the color of it. Honey, I love it. I think that one I definitely will pick up a bottle of that. I love that. And if it's shaded like this, that would be so pretty. And I don't know, it might look nice in my broad, I hate that broad nib though, in my broad nib on my SD. So maybe I'll put that in there and write with it for a little bit in February. I like that one. Oyster Hour, I don't know, that one I'll have to play around with. It's a little lighter than I kind of like my inks to be. I'm getting older. It's hard for me to see unless I have like readers on. So I'd prefer my inks to be just in low light. I don't really have a problem if the light's bright enough, but in low light I do have a little bit of an issue. And I'm telling you, I want to put that Robert Oster in. I'm going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it right now. So I'm going to put the Robert Oster in. I'm not going to do like a full fill. I'm just going to put a little bit in it and we'll see how it works. So pull this over here. So this is the ink. I'll shake it up. I'll have to shake it a little better than that. Go ahead and screw my piston down. I'm not going to take usually I syringe fill these. I take the nib and feed out, syringe fill it, and then use it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to fill it from, I hate sticking my, I don't know. Maybe not. I think I'm going to, no, I just hate having to clean everything. But it gets ink everywhere when you fill it like this. All right. Oh, I didn't really get anything in the body of the pen. It's all in the feed. There we go. That should be good, unless it clogs it. Hopefully it doesn't. Wrong way. Okay, I think I had everything cleaned off pretty good. All right, let's recap this and see how it writes. And then hopefully it doesn't give me hard starts. I need to look at the spelling of this pen because, like I said, I don't remember if it was creme or is it just cream. Creme and rose gold. mean, you can see the shimmer real nice. That's coming through really good. And it seems to be writing fine. I don't know how it's going to clean. It's going to be a nightmare probably. Oh well, it is what it is. So then we put Robert Foster. No, I can tell it's already clogged. It's writing very fine and light. Yep. Well, crap. Oh, man. All of my little brass piece here is so that's much better, but it doesn't last. It's already, yeah, I don't think that's going to be, oh, that's disappointing because I don't know if I'll be able to use it at all. Dang. I mean, I guess I could draw up some more of the ink and none of the shimmer. And see if I could use it that way, see if it would flow better. The amount of shimmer in this is really, yeah, it's a lot. I don't remember who I've seen use this ink. I need to go back and watch some of my videos, but yeah, it's already like hard starting. I guess I'll just clean it out. That's disappointing. I don't know what I'll put in this pen then, because yeah, it immediately like reclogs back as soon as I shoot. Okay, well, I guess that's good to know. I don't know, maybe if I use that ink, I'll just use it because it's so pretty. I'll just use it in a dip pen. It's disappointing because it's beautiful. But I may go back, like I said, and watch some of the videos that I've seen where people use it. And I feel like it was Karina, but, and I don't think she just uses like fine and extra fine nibs. I don't think that would work in any fine or extra fine nib. I mean, granted, a TWSBI Eco nib is a little finer than like a 580 medium. So I don't know. Dang. I really wanted this to work because it's so pretty. But it's definitely, yep. It would have to be like floss, literally. Yeah, it's like not writing. And I can see the shimmer like in the nib. No. Oh, man. All right, I guess I'm just gonna clean this out then because it's kind of pointless to even, I don't want it to clog it so bad I can't get it cleaned. But, well, we learned something today. We're not gonna put that ink in another pen. Not at all. Dang. I so wanted it to work. Yeah, it's not working at all now. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned out because that's frustrating. Anyway, so just thoughts on the order. I'm happy with the order. I'm happy with the pen. It's a beautiful pen. Not so happy with the ink. At least not this one. I'm probably going to have to take this whole thing apart to get this cleaned out. Just so I can get all the shimmer out of the feed. But yeah, overall, I mean, I'm happy with my order, and I'll figure something out with the to do with this ink. I'll just not put it in a pen because I'm not going to have my pens like have issues with writing. So yeah, I'm going to have to take, oh God, it's like all junked up in there. Okay. I'm going to go get this cleaned out. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, but yeah, we found a couple of good ones. I really like the KWZ inks, both of them, the brown pink and the honey. The rest of them are okay. I'll probably end up using Pink Squirrel, and it may be my new ink for my Nautilus. I may just, because it has kind of the pink and the greenish colors that I was looking for, so maybe. But I'm gonna go get this pen cleaned out. Thank you guys for watching, and be looking out. I'm gonna do a fun little video where I tell you a little bit about gallon time with the plan, and I'll show you everything that I got there. All right, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one.